Okay, so we should be live now. This is the well, if I'm correct, this hope. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, good. Welcome everyone back to the stream. We're doing another one of these like kind of like new creature vote type thing. We're going to go through all the creatures, look at the list, because the actual winner is going to be announced. The voting ends on the 6th of February, and then the actual creature should be announced in the community crunch afterwards. So in this video, we're going to be going through the voting, reading through the creatures, and I'm doing it in a live stream way again, because I loved it in the live stream way last time. That was really cool. Normally I do survival of the fittest, but we're doing it in live stream form again. So welcome everyone who's joining. If you have just hopped in, smash that like button. I'm here to sort of also find out from the chat what you guys have been voting for. I'm not gonna basically say what I'm voting for because I want to keep it like fair for everyone, but I just wanted to do a stream. Welcome. Appreciate all of you joining in. So basically, it's just going to be a very simple stream where we're just going to go through like every single creature from this list, and we're also going to be having a look at how things are going, and I'm going to be reading your comments as well as we go through this to find out what you guys all voted for, because I would really like to know. Thank you for all the support on the likes too, and yeah, let's get in with it. So as you can see, this was the community crunch on Friday. We talked about this in yesterday's video. The final creatures is the Razana, I think that's the giant cheetah, that's the cave lion, that's the Hades, which I think is similar to like the giga, the rhino, I can never pronounce this one. It's like the rhino Gatha or something. I don't know, that's so wrong, but it's the sky giga. I just call it the sky giga to make it easy. And we've also got the giant mountain goat, the giant bison, the Nothosaurus, which is the travel buddy, the Gorgonopsid, and the I'm not pronouncing that one, but it's the giant beetle, and that's in the final voting. Yeah, I'm really good. Thank you to everyone. So yeah, we're basically going to go through that now. If you didn't know, this is the voting list here. As you can see ARK Survival Evolved creature vote. So you have the Gorgon here. If you guys didn't know, what you can do is, if you haven't voted already, basically go onto the Survive the Ark website like this one, and you can click cast your vote, and basically if you haven't done it already, you can scroll through from like top to bottom what you want to come to the game. So if you start with number 1, as you can see, this isn't my vote, by the way. This is not what I voted for. I've already done my vote, so this won't count. But like, let's say I wanted the Razana to come to the game, and then if that didn't come to the game, I wouldn't mind seeing the mountain goat. Then I put that in second, and then in third, if I want to see the Gorgonopsid, then I put that in third. And then if those 3 aren't happening, I then need to think to myself, right, Sky Giga would be cool, and so on and so on. And that's basically is like how it works. So what you've got to do to get onto this creature vote is literally head onto just go onto Google, type in Survive the Ark. It's pretty simple. Like it shouldn't take you guys too long. And then you click on this community crunch 346, and then you scroll down and you go to cast your vote, and that's how it's done. So it's not too bad there. So basically we're just going to be reading through all of the finalists here, and we're just going to go through all the stats you need to know. And so we're starting with the Razana. So the Razana is a very large prehistoric crocodile found in Madagascar that had the same teeth as the T-Rex. It had 46 to 48 teeth, which fell out and grew back and were moved more serrated than T-Rex's, which were used for breaking bones and tendons. Scientists said that the advanced theropods weren't immune from being hunted by the Razana. Suspected as a scavenger and ambush predator, it would burst out of hiding to ambush its prey and is capable of a pretty good speed and more likely more efficiently than modern crocodiles, which I think is pretty cool. In terms of abilities, maybe the Razana's teeth are so powerful at breaking bones that after biting its prey or foes, it can cripple them, making them unable to sprint or jump as long as they have said debuff. Razana could be the same strength-wise or just about slightly weaker than a Rex/Spino, so it still has the compatibility of fighting in boss fights. And also raids to slow down opposing creatures with their crippling bites. Maybe even swing their tail at them, which as another attack, and maybe even pin opponents down with their jaws and shake them around. The Razana would also be immune to most, if not all, debuffs due to their thick hide, making them a great creature for tanking attacks, apply debuffs, and would also be a decent counter to Shadow Mains, which I think sounds cool. So to tame it, maybe you need to let it grab you with its jaws. Yeah, I'm not sure what I thought of that idea, but basically, and there's been some new ideas from the comments, which is like it can grapple creatures up to the Rex size, draining stamina and bleeding, resistant to bullets due to crocodile hide being thick. And this is basically the size, pretty much the size it's meant to be, compared to a survivor. So that is the Razana. Now, the next one is the giant cheetah. So got a bit of traction before, but I submitted it way too late in the vote. So who knows? Let's try it again. They did it late and made it into the vote, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, if I scroll down, this is the comparison to a modern cheetah. Also another camouflage possibility as well. So the idea is to have a rapid, high melee, low health mount with a couple of unique abilities to make things fun. Note the taming method is a knockout tame and will result in lower taming effectiveness than a whip tame. So it is another ARK inhabitant. That was poor, wasn't it? That I would date so they're going full information here. I was looking for the stats. Where's the stats? It is a hunter unmatched in the speed aboard ARK, able even on occasion to catch a Gallimimus. Wow, that is actually a good idea. I like that. When not running in a straight line. They are ambush predators and will frequently wait. They're motionless and well camouflaged amongst ARK's basically environment. At this point, they rapidly accelerate to full speed, commence chase, and through chases do not usually last too long due to stamina issues. I'm guessing they won't have the best stamina. So taming is via traditional knockout methods, and when you've actually tamed it, many tribes consider the next logical step with regard to taming after a Gallimimus almost as fast, with far much greater ability to defend itself from attack. So basically, it's a standard cheetah. You expect the cheetah to be cool, but I can't say what my vote is, but I wouldn't say that's my favorite one. I need to just keep my mouth closed. So next, this one again came in out of absolutely nowhere. Apparently another YouTuber posted it and really wanted it to come to the game. But overall, it's basically a giant cave lion, which, don't get me wrong, I love lions. I think lions are cool and they'd be so cool in the game, but at the same time, when we've got T-Rexes, Carcharodontosaurus roaming the map, when we've got, all of that other stuff, why do we need a cave lion? You could probably say. Apparently it stands as tall as a dire bear. I think I love, lions are amazing, and it would be cool, and also to have like your little baby cave lions, but yeah, I don't know. It's up to you guys. It's your vote, not mine. So the next one is the I always call it the Haze, even though it's the hat. The hat's. I'm not even going to try and promote that. It's the Lord of the Skies. So it's aggressive in the wild, more damage to creatures and players that are flying. As you can see, this is the photo from it. So it's meant to be I think it's meant to be big, slightly larger than a Quetz, and far better at moving while grounded as well. So yeah, let me know what you think about it. And the platform saddle is meant to be able to like drop grenades, like giant sort of bombs from its platform saddle. So yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. And then we have a very popular the Sky Giga, and it's basically like a Giga and giant squid mixed together. It's a flying water mount. It's an insect. It's huge. It's got an amazing dossier about it as well. It was in the last vote. It sounds like it's going to be really awesome. And I know this is definitely one of the popular ones. So if we scroll down, it's got all its weaknesses and stuff. Yeah, it's apparently its old version was actually the size of an ant, but because it was the size of an ant before, I think someone just wanted to like recreate a really awesome creature for like, so it was a real creature, well, insects back in the day, but it wasn't as big. But still, you know, we want bigger things in the game. I think it's a really cool idea. And then we have the giant mountain goat by Neddy. You guys know Neddy. He's another YouTuber. I spoke to him the other day, actually, on his live stream, and I actually really enjoyed his live stream, to be fair. So this is there a photo? Yes, there was a dossier for it, which I liked the look of. I thought it looked cool. And I don't know, is there credit for who made it, or did Neddy do it? Maybe Neddy made it. Yeah, I think Neddy might have made it, but yeah, unreal. I mean, this is definitely probably one of the best custom-made dossiers I've seen out of everyone that has created it. It looks literally like a genuine ARK one. So whoever made this, shout out. If it was Neddy, unreal. So yeah, giant mountain goat. I wouldn't say I was, wrong to this, but they've basically got the why it's important to come to the game, for what materials and stuff. It's got his combat abilities, travel, taming, and why, this is basically the conclude. If you like my pitch, please upvote this post and tell the community about it. The dossier above was concepted by myself. Okay, so it was Neddy. I thought it would have been. Unreal. That is very, very cool. So shout to Neddy for that. And then final four, we have the creator of Fjorda that did the giant bison. This was in it last year, as well in the creature vote before. Pretty cool. I know it came quite close. It's built with a charge mechanic similar to the Trike and Rhino. It can make a victim bleed out with its giant horns. They have the bison milk cheese. Crafting recipe required bison milk, a very, very, very delicious cheese with a very wild yet sweet taste. All right, so they've actually gone for an old-fashioned photo here as well. Credits for this post goes to the Iron Wolf, who posted the submission in the Fjorda creature submission. Very, very. Oh, and there's the Iron Wolf. So that's the giant bison. And then on from the giant bison, we have the Nothosaurus, the travel buddy. Cool little design here created. A special ability that the Nothosaurus has is that it would that all wild eggs have a chance to be fertilized when picked up. The Nothosaurus saddle is made to keep you on either when you're in full sprint or swimming at crazy speeds. It's naturally passive to survivors, so taming it is easy, but be careful, survivors. So yeah, it probably won't be the strongest creature, but I like the look of it, and you don't have to worry about oxygen. The Nothosaurus will provide it while you're swimming. Now that, I like the sound of that. So that if that's your favorite, you can go and vote for it. There are two more to talk about. We had the Gorgonopsid. The Gorgonopsid is the bloodhound of ARK, named after the Gorgon of Greek myth. Basically this was like I'm not gonna say where it came, but I did really like this one. I thought it was a great idea, and it's been like talked about to come to ARK for like the last 5 years, and I'm surprised it never actually made it into the game. I really wish there was a dossier for it, but I don't think anyone did actually make a dossier. No, it doesn't look like there's one, which is a bit upsetting. I think it would look really, really cool. But yeah, Gorgonopsid really, it has a comparison size to a survivor there. So yeah, not massive, but still would be cool. And it's got some great abilities, there. And then the final creature that actually won the vote in the top 10 is the beetle, the giant beetle. I actually did a full review on the giant beetle, the Bastion beetle. It's got a dossier there. I really get frustrated when I can't get the full image so we can read it. But yeah, this is all credit goes to the creature idea goes to Survivor Santiago, who posted it in the Fiorda submission. Torture Jack, who actually was the person that voted, that put the Desmondus that actually came to the game in the end, which is cool. And yeah, so it's got some great abilities. I've done a full creature review on this if you want to go watch it on my channel. It's got all the explanation on what it's like, what it does, what it's like when it's tamed, all of its abilities, the way you know, it goes from being like a tiny beetle into an adult beetle, how, you know, all that stuff, its passives, its general abilities, all that types of stuff is within this. So oh yeah, and the armor as well. You can apparently craft special armor, which is gonna be like so if I bring you the new upgrade only for the so it's an armor upgrade for riot armor, and it basically does this like plus 40% damage. I'm not sure it's gonna be that easy to get though. That's the one thing I will say. But that, guys, is going to be so as you can see, now we've gone through it all. We'll talk about it. Razana will be great. Go get your vote in if you haven't got your vote in. You literally type in Survive the Ark. It will take you, if you go and type that in on Google, it will take you to this page. As soon as you click on it, you click on the most recent Community Crunch 346. When you do that, you'll be taken to this page. You can go and click cast your vote and it will take you to this. Then all you have to do, you don't need an account or anything like that. You can then just drop it in one of these, click submit, and there you go. Your vote is ready for February 6th, which, if I'm correct, if you guys know what day that actually is, you have a little look now. If I'm correct, that is actually Friday the 6th of February. So it's a Friday the votes close. So within a week, we should probably know what the creature is coming to ARK Survival Evolved. Thank you for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing what is the official creature. Voting closes on Friday, so don't forget to do it. Thank you for watching the stream and watching the video. If you're watching it on YouTube, love to you all. Drop a like.